Hello basses! It's your turn. We're going to go through Old Devil Moon, a couple of the tricky passages for you guys just to help you learn and get all of the learning done nice and early. We're starting on page 2, please. Bar 17, that's the It's That Old Devil Moon Deep in Your Eyes part. It's a bit tricky for all the parts because the chords are nice and funky. Makes it sound great. So your line... Okay, let's sing it. It's that old devil moon deep in your, shining in your eyes. Lovely. The tricky thing I think is getting down to the devil moon. It's that old devil moon deep in your, and then you let your beautiful voices out. Shining in your eyes. Watch out for the word shining. Make sure that you're singing shy rather than shine. Shining in your eyes. Make sense? Lovely. The second part we're going to have a look at is just on bar 21, straight after where we've been. You and your glance, because it's got a little bit of jumping around. You and your glance make this romance too hot to handle, too hot. You guys need to do that either in one breath or finding a place that you can breathe yourselves by taking a note away. I'll give you a clue. You can't breathe after romance and you can't breathe after handle, but you can breathe anywhere else. I'll give you an example. You and your glance, this romance, too hot to handle, too hot. That would be no problem. You could breathe there. You could breathe lots of other places. Just take a note off. Take a breath instead of singing a note and come on back in. What I don't want is that there's a big group getting to the end of the phrase like, too hot, and then you can't sing properly. Okay? Making sure that you go nice and high on too hot. Let's do it one more time. You and your glance make this romance too hot to handle, too hot. Yeah, that's it. Okay, next bit. Stars in the night. Stars in the night, blaze in their light, can't hold a candle, no nut. That's another place that it gets quite hard to breathe. So you're going to find a place where you can breathe. It's not going to be after night. It's not going to be after light. So you can go anywhere else. Take a note away. Stars in the night, blaze in their light, can't hold a candle, no nut. And you're straight off on that note. Being careful to get this little bit quite accurate. Stars in the night. So you have a little half step movement or a chromatic movement. Stars in the night, blaze in their light. Yeah, and you're going back up to the same place. In night, night, and light, or their light. Stars in the night, blaze in their light, can't hold a candle, no nut. Lovely. That's the second part. Now pop on across the page with me. We're going to have a look at page 4. Again, that passage that says, it's that old devil moon. So we're going from bar 41 in through 42, 43, and into 44. It sounds a little bit like what you've done before. It goes. This time you don't get a breath that like you did the last time, but you'll manage. It's that old devil moon deep in your eyes, it's calling me. So you got to get straight from eyes onto it's with no breath and hold it on. It's calling me, and the other people are doing stuff and you're just still holding that note. And then you have your solo, which will be glorious. Let's do the It's That Old last time. So it's the same as the last time we sang it, it just has a slightly different finish. 1, 2. It's that old devil moon deep in your eyes, it's calling me. Lovely. If you want to take a staggered breath here, or a ninja breath, or a just take a note off breath, I would advise doing it somewhere around devil moon deep in your, rather than everybody breathing after old. So if you were to sing, it's that old moon deep in in your eyes, it's calling me. That'll give a really nice full sound to the it's calling, because you'll notice you guys are really the only ones saying those words. You're the only ones with an interesting part there, like a solo. So I'd love to have everybody singing that rather than going in that part. Very nice. The next bit for basses is on page 5, mesmerizing, hypnotizing. We're going to be a little bit softer with our ings for mesmerizing. We're going to make them sound a little bit more like in, because if we end up singing ing, ing, it gets not very nice. So more soft on that, mesmerizing, hypnotizing. So your line for that is mesmerizing, hypnotizing, bewitching me. So you've got that lovely groovy funky note, a G natural on ties in. Let's sing it again. Mesmerizing, hypnotizing, bewitching me. And then you come straight off that for an OI. Bewitching me, OI. Yeah, let's do that together with the going into the OI. It's mesmerizing. It's 1, 2. It's mesmerizing, hypnotizing, bewitching me. Oh, yeah, really, really nice. Next bit is down at the bottom of that page. We're on page 5. It's bar 58. The captivating, sedating moon, to make sure that we are nice and accurate on the notes there. Again, this is a chromatic part or bit that moves in half steps, and it's quite cool, the harmony with everybody else. So your line is captivating, sedating moon shining in your eyes. So you're up on shy and you're back on nin. Moon shining is moon shining, moon shining in your eyes. And you're going to come off that, take a breath because you'll need it to sing with your glance. Let's put that all together, captivating. 1, 2, 3, 4. Captivating, sedating moon shining in your eyes with your glance. Lovely. One more time for that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Captivating, sedating moon shining in your eyes with your glance. Very nice. You're then jumping up to I Get Hot. So you've gone with your glance, I get hot like a burning candle. So you've got lots of nice jumps up and down. With your glance, I get hot like a burning candle. Very, very nice. Last time. With your glance, I get hot like a burning candle. And you're going on from there to do like a burning candle as smooth as you can. Like a burning candle. Lots of burning rather than burning. No pirates allowed. Arr. Like a burning candle. Lovely, you've got it. So the last bit for the basses is on page 8, bar 89. Devil moon deep in your eyes blinds me with love. Lovely. Devil moon deep in your eyes blinds me with love. This song has loads of that half step action. Devil moon deep in your eyes blinds me with love. Those little half steps, we're going to get them all beautifully correct. So devil moon again. Let's go. 1, 2. Devil moon deep in your eyes blinds me with love. And after love, you're going to do a little V noise. Not a big loud one, just a small one. Love with love. So that we can hear that the word isn't la, it's actually love. And right at the very end, so it's up. Lovely. That's all I want to do, basses. Thank you.